I'm Sean Roger Somera from the BSIT 3 Block 1. Today I will be explaining to you my codes about the questions for our programming language. Okay, so let's go guys. Okay, so guys, for problem number 1, create an R program to display a bar plot of 7 subject marks, average and total grades. Okay, so as you can see on the RStudio, we have two vectors here. We have the marks and sub. Okay, so for the first two line, we just initialize the two vectors containing its value. And now let's start to run the program. Okay, so after running, as you can see on the console, we have the average and total grade based on the data given. After executing the bar plot code, we can now see the grade chart. Okay, so as you can see on the grade chart, we have the X and Y axis, wherein for X axis we have the subjects, and then for the marks, which is the Y axis, we have 7 different colors for every subjects, and we also have corresponding marks for that subjects. It shows that the highest mark among all subjects is science, and then the lowest is English. Okay, for the problem number 2, create a simple line chart in R script that will display the units sold in January 2010. See the attachment file for the dataset. So I just downloaded the dataset named dailysales.csv, and all the data here is the basis on the output. For the CSV for the dataset, I just downloaded the daily sales CSV file. Okay, so as you can see in the code, we have a vector named sales, wherein we just read the CSV file named daily sales, and then we just created a vector named new sales again for the storage of the data from the sales vector. Okay, so to get the date from the CSV file, we have a code here in order to get the date. After getting the date from the CSV file, we are going to put it in a plot. And then as you can see on the plot, we have the unit sold in January 2010. This is the output from the code a while ago. This is the unit sold in January 2010, wherein the x-axis is the date and the y-axis is the values. It shows that January 25 is the highest unit sold in this month, January 2010. Okay, so for problem number 3, the vectors below hold data for a staircase walking experiment. A subject of normal weight and height was asked to ascend long stairs wearing a heart rate monitor. The subject's heart was registered for different steps heights. Create a line plot showing the relationship between heart rate and stair height. Okay, so we have number of steps on the stairs and then number of heart rate after ascending the stairs. So we have two vectors here. Okay, for the first vector we have the stair height, and the second one is the heart rate. And for every vector we have corresponding data into it. Okay, so next step is to create a plot. As you can see on the screen, we have a code for it, and then let's try to run the code. See the result. Okay, so after executing the code, we have here the plot wherein it shows the relationship between heart rate and stair height. For the x-axis we have the index, and then for the y-axis we have the stair height and the heart rate. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we have the stair height and heart rate. As the stair height becomes higher, the heart rate or the heartbeat becomes faster. Okay, for the last problem, which is the problem number 4, the body weights of chicks were measured at birth and every second day thereafter until day 20. They were also measured on day 21. There were 4 groups of chicks on different protein diets. Here are the data for the first 4 chicks. Chick 1 and 2 were on diet 1 and chick 3 and 4 on diet 2. Create a single line plot showing the data for all 4 chicks. Give each chick its color. Okay, so I use this website to get hint for this problem. Okay, so we have vectors named time, chick 1, chick 2, chick 3, and chick 4. Okay, so let's go to the code. Okay, so we have here a vectors named time, chick 1, chick 2, chick 3, and chick 4. Okay, so let's try to run the code to see how it works. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we need to create a plot first, and then after creating a plot, we need to create a points, lines, and legends for the 4 chicks, as you can see on the code on the screen. Okay, so that's how the codes work. Okay, so let's take a look on the output. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we have the chick weight data plot, wherein we have time and weight, and also we have 4 lines. We have the chick 1, chick 2, chick 3, and chick 4, and also it shows the data that is tend to be increasing or tend to be improving. Okay, so thank you for watching.